In Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, Charlie is given a golden ticket, an opportunity to enter into a world of imagination and endless pleasure. And as he makes his way through the factory, his co-visitors slowly drop off one by one as they break the rules and give in to temptation. And Charlie also makes a mistake along with his grandfather as they steal some of that fizzy lifting soda when they were told that they couldn't have it. And Charlie has to learn the lesson that in order to get the most pleasure out of this tour, he has to learn not to take advantage of it. And at the end of the movie, he realizes that, and he gives back the everlasting gobstopper. You and I have also been given a golden ticket. We've been brought into a world of endless pleasure. And all too often we forget that when it doesn't seem so readily available. One time I went to Tahiti. I was brought down there to do a bris. And the family happened to live right on the end of the island. And I said, Tahiti is supposed to be a wonderful place to go snorkeling, and I had never been. So I said to the family, where can I go snorkeling? So someone in the family said, jump in right here, you'll see something. And I said, look, I live in Los Angeles. I don't need to see the Pacific Ocean. I want to see something in the water, something alive. And he said, look, do you see that buoy out there? And I'm not good with distances, but it was a ways out. He says, if you swim out there, you see something. I said, see what? He said, you see something. So sure enough, I said, okay, and I jump in. And I start swimming, and the water was crystal clear. I could see straight down to the bottom, 20, 25 feet down. And slowly, I'm swimming, and there was nothing there but just sand. And finally, after about 10 feet, I see at the bottom, I see this big, huge boulder with holes all over it. Okay, it was interesting looking, but when I got right over it, I must have created a current that swooshed by. And out of all these holes, it exploded like fireworks. And millions of these little fish with the most brilliant blue I had ever seen came swimming out. And just as quickly as they swam out in unison, they all zipped around in a circle 3 times and then right back in. And it was amazing. I screamed. I was like, whoa! And I said, wow, if that's what I see here, imagine what I'll see at that buoy. And I started swimming with all my might to get to that buoy. And as I'm swimming, and I said to myself, if that's all that I see, it was worth it just for that. That's how amazing it was. And I started swimming, thinking, if that's what I saw here, imagine what I'll see out there. And I'm swimming. And as I'm swimming, the water is getting deeper and deeper and deeper until I can't even see the bottom. And the current is getting stronger, and I'm not moving, and the buoy's not getting any closer. And I start to think to myself, this is what he tells me to jump in for? I can't see anything. There's nothing on the bottom. I can't believe what an idiot I am for listening to him. Jump in, you see something. 2 seconds ago, I said, if that's all that I see was that big boulder, it was worth it. And now, just because I'm not experiencing that pleasure, all of a sudden, I'm saying, what a waste of time jumping in the ocean. Eventually, I made it, and that's a whole nother story. But isn't it amazing how one moment we can say, wow, and the very next moment we can say, because we lose sight. This world is a golden ticket to imagination and endless pleasure if we just learn to keep our eye on it.
Oompa, loompa, oompa-dee-doo.